Yeah, we are live. Let me get everything kind of. I gotta figure out the adjustments for this thing. Using Ecom Boys is a time, but let's go ahead and get the batteries popped out of this thing. I got a Q-tip. Got a decent amount clean with this thing. It's picking up some dirt. It's getting a little dirt. Just get the other side. Get the. You don't want to take the paint off, but definitely don't want bacteria living all over this thing. Dun, 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 dun. This bad boy cleaned up. Get the sides. Potentiometer there. Yeah, nasty, nasty stuff. That little microfiber cloth. I just kind of get the little hairs and stuff on the cotton swab. Just gentle, nice and gentle. I'm not going to touch the back. I don't really touch the back all that much. All right, so now the big thing to clean is this case. Fingerprints, debris, bacteria. Start with the just get a little. Then hit it with a little screen cleaner though, glass cleaner. Yeah, just wanna just clean the surface up. Thank you for anybody that's watching. Hit that subscribe button. Get into this music with these things. Check out my other videos on the POs, teenage engineering stuff in general. Get another piece. Happy Saturday. Hopefully y'all are getting into something fun, cool this weekend. Make some beats. Enjoy. Oh, my gimbal, of course. No, don't want to lose those. I want to see how this glass cleaner works. I'm going to spray it on a napkin. Oh wow, it's the foam kind. It's the foam action. Okay. Got the foam action. Wow. That's pretty good. Ah, of course I touch it. Let's hit it with this. Wow. That does a pretty good job. Well, I mean, I guess it's supposed to. It's window. I guess that's what it's supposed to do, right? Okay, I feel a lot better about spraying direct. Oh. You don't need a ton, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Use this microfiber. Three. Whoa. Yeah, this stuff is clutch. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out the video and the channel. Just cleaning up our PO. Looking nice and nice. There we go. Hey. Oh, okay. Hitting us with the high. Hey. All right, let's get these buttons layered. So something like that. Yeah, that goes there. Oh, backwards. Oh, ridiculous. Let's get these buttons on here. There's two different types. There's the ones with the little peg, and then there's the clean round ones. Clean round ones, there should be like 6 of them, and they go in specific places. Look, that's the right button. That one goes right there. We can start putting our other buttons in. How are those things? They are awesome. I love them. Changed the game for me. Uh, until these, couldn't really grasp the concept of music creation. So I would definitely give that credit to Teenage Engineering's Pocket Operators for allowing me to kind of get all of the noise of instruments and workflows and settings, all the overwhelming parameters, got them out of my way because that stuff just it made it difficult for me to get the basics. There's just too much going on in a lot of these DAWs. So honestly, I think for me, anyways, I'm not really sure why a lot of other people go with what they say is DAWless, but for me, it just quiets all the noise down so that I can focus on basic sounds. Because if you open up like Ableton and like show that to me, it's like no, I'm gonna go do something else. But Teenage Engineering, they kind of hit all of that stuff. Like you can do everything. For example, in like their DAW, the OP1, like you can do all of that stuff, but it's just out of the way. It's hidden, it's buried. You can't see it unless you want to really discover the feature, which frustrates most people, but it's ideal for me, just the way that I think. So really, I guess it's really just about the way you think. Like I guess if you tried music and you just couldn't get it, it just wasn't for you. Maybe it was. Maybe it was just the way that you think about things. It's too noisy. There's too much going on. You can't make all of the things work together, all of the different concepts. It's difficult. I would try the teenage engineering workflow and see if that makes a difference for you. Because as many people out there in the world that hates these things, hates teenage engineering, there are people like me where it worked. Oops, almost lost a button. Found it. So give it a whirl. Come on, don't mess up the last one. That would be terrible. All right. Let's see if we can. Where's my microflexible? See if we can get it on there. Desoldering the two pots is a pain. Oh man, no, I mean, yeah, people do desolder them, I guess, but hopefully I don't have to mess with it. I don't want to. Can I? Yeah. Do I want to? No, not really. So hopefully I don't have to do anything like that, soldering. Where's my screwdriver at? There it is. Hey Zay, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Just getting these screws in. The PCB is thick. Bought a PO-33. The knockout, both pots were going. Ooh, dang. Yeah, I have a 33 that I bought from directly from Teenage Engineering. I think it's this one. And it has like, if you can see it, it came with like a little damage on the screen. Every one that I bought outside of that was good. But I've only purchased two. I think I bought this one from Teenage Engineering as well. I bought this one and this one. Everything else I got the PO-24 on Teenage Engineering's Amazon store. People say that the Amazon store is where it's janky because they just store in a warehouse and they get broken. So they say the best source is local. So if you can find one local, or you can inspect the screen and make sure it's not broken. Used market, like Facebook Marketplace, I got a lot on Facebook Marketplace. And Reverb, believe it or not, is a really good source to pick these up. In my experience, packaging. If I feel like everybody that has one, like on eBay and Facebook Marketplace, that's willing to ship it to you, will do a better job of caring for the item and shipping the item than Amazon and Teenage Engineering. That's just what I've learned. So if you have trouble with stuff from them showing up broken, try buying it from someone else. It probably won't be broken when you get it. Whatever they're handling, their shipping and handling process, just not where it should be. All right, so we're back up and running. I think I can get my line in working. Dude, the other this one on Reverb, and I kid you not, this one and this one. This one came in like a bubble mailer. I went to my door and it was just laying on the ground in a bubble mailer and it was completely fine. Wasn't broken. And this is like the most expensive one. This one was sent in like an envelope, and in the corner of it was peeking out of the envelope, and it was pristine. There was nothing wrong with it. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, it's drama getting these things delivered to you with them working, not smashed screens. It's like I don't want a broken screen the moment I open this thing. See if our audio is gonna behave. Let's set it. I usually put it. No, where do I usually put it? There. Should be able to hear that. All right, we're at 140. Nice. I'm gonna rebuild this drum kit. I took a lot of the sounds off these other pocket operators, but I'm gonna do a better job of organizing them into like drum kits down here. I think that's what I want to work on next. This sample was pretty cool. I grabbed this off of YouTube. This one, and I think I went with 13 on the octave. About a broken EP 133. Ooh, yeah, the EP 133s. I'm really debating on where I should source that from. I went to Guitar Center here, and whenever I get hands on or eyes on a real one, like in person, the place always wants like way too much money for it. It's like, dude, they're not in constraint. Like you can get these for retail. Like stop marking everything up. There's no issues with tariffs. Like they've got enough stock in the states that they can ship direct. That we don't have to play this game. But everybody wants to play the game. Everything they do needs to be rare, needs to be super expensive so that they can resell it to make money. It's like, just get a job. I'm here for the music. See some other patterns. Oh, that was a pretty good one. I didn't want to get a used one because there were so many that had the original ones that had hardware problems, like the fader issue. There were some that just had just issues, production issues. It's expected. It's a cheaper costing audio device. So I anticipate, first, second generations having some quirks, issues, physical problems, fitment issues. You expect that with first generation, but there were just some really bad, poor, things going on with it. And I noticed that a lot of people were complaining about the same things in the subreddits. And I was like, I'm just going to hold off and see how this goes. So it seems like there was some issues, but it seems like they got them worked out. But the standard TE stuff continues. Damaged products, stuff broken in the packaging before you get it. Probably broken transit to the supplier, and then it sat with the supplier broken in the box for months and months and months, and then you get unlucky and they ship that broken one to you, and you're like, what the heck? Like, I just bought this, the screen's broken, you know. And I wish they did a better job of handling the customer care stuff. You got to take that stuff on the chin as the company, honestly, especially this far into the game. They've been around for like 10 years or more, like 15 years. It's like at this point, it's time to start eating shipping costs. It's time to start, you know, taking care of customers. I haven't had any issues with them, but I've seen a lot of other people have issues with them, and I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of how they resolved them, if they resolved the issues at all. And then there are like other cases where they go above and beyond for silly stuff, like the knobs on these, the knobs on these things crack. Like, I think mine's cracked. I think this one is cracked. Yeah, like you could just hear it. Like, you heard it go. Like, stuff happens, but it's like a guy complained about that, and they like shipped him a bunch of knobs for free. He didn't even ask for them. But then a guy that has a broken product out of the box, like, they don't want to replace it for him. It's like, what? It's like, come on, find some consistency. The slider fitting is very tight. That's the thing. Probably, yeah, there wasn't enough give and it probably broke pieces. Yeah. But we'll see. I've been thinking about going with the SP303 or 202. So that seems like the wave right now. But I don't know. I might get all of them and see what's what. But I'm gonna focus right now on like UK Garage and like the pocket operators, and then maybe extending the workflow over to the OP1 once I feel more comfortable. I'm kind of getting along with it pretty good, but I mostly just picked it up early because of the deal. But I've been using it and learning, getting a lot more comfortable with the engine. So very happy about my progress there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably get to work on some drum sounds. Probably start with kicks, start auditioning stuff from these, and see what I want to go with, and kind of just start putting together. Wait, what am I watching again? Me just talking about teenage engineering, hardware with some fans. Tell me you work in IT without telling me you work in IT. That's funny. Technically, I don't anymore, but I have traditionally, yeah, for sure. Um, I work in marketing infrastructure now. Yes, sequencing. I can't, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the way I grew up and watching musicians that I liked that were producers first, like Kanye West and Pete Rock and High Tech, of course Timberland, Dr. Dre, but like guys like High Tech and like Clue and Duro, um, uh, 88 Keys, like really heavy like sample guys from back in the day. Like, they were on the grid. When I watched them, when I kind of fell in love with the music and stuff, like that's what I connected to, is that 16 grid, those buttons, and doing it on a completely different form factor is intimidating for me. And I started to kind of get it, where I was like, man, I'm getting some really good sounds, but I didn't like the workflow to get to the sounds, if that makes any sense. So I kind of got scared and ran from it. Um, but I'm gonna stick with it and figure it out for sure. Because I like it. I love the sounds. The stereo sound output is amazing. Granted, we're getting pretty good sounds off of this thing now. Somebody on one of the Reddit subreddits said that they asked me, they're like, how do you get it to sound so good? Lots of practice, sampling. But yeah, a lot of hard hitting bass. Like, I've just been practicing, testing,
It's all about testing different sound uh, sources and different qualities, and playing around with the levers to get to that gray area before it starts to clip. Figuring out, the best way to record into it. That's kind of what I've been doing. That's really the secret for me. Is testing, constantly testing different ideas, different ways to do things, how to get the sounds in. I might take one, two, three pads, take the same sample, but then have three different sample sources. Like I'll take the original sound, I'll record it through the OP1, I'll gain it, or I'll take um, I have a DAC. I'll run it through this. I'll boost it. I'll play with the levels on this. I'll play with the gain. I'll play with the bass. But yeah, I just play around with it until you figure out, until you get something that you're happy with. And if you're happy with it, keep playing. And eventually, other people will be happy with it, I guess. Oh, like and sub. It's nice. Trackers. The word. Oh, track. Oh, the Polyan ones. I was looking at those. I was looking at those. I was looking at the Wove box, and there was some like little cheap like versions of the pocket operators that a guy made. A few people made them actually. Just kind of an ode to teenage engineering. I thought they were really cool. I wanted to kind of mess around with them, see what I can do with them. But main focus is just this, because as this enabled me to learn. I Before these, I just wasn't able to do it. I bought a few drum machines and I just could not catch on, could not make them work, especially when it came to getting to the DAW part, the software, like their arrangement. I couldn't do it with software. My brain just wouldn't let me. I just would lose focus and just go ride my bike or do something else. But yeah, man, it's been cool. Been here for like 25 minutes. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the like in the sub. It was fun talking. Hopefully, we can get like more people. I can grow. We can get more people talking, and we can have conversations and just hang out. That'd be the goal. That'd be cool. But thanks, Gunzi, for the conversation. Falcon Man, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna get up out of here. It's been real.